Presumptive U.S. Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have lashed out at U.S. President Donald Trump at their first appearance together as running mates. Shortly after their appearance in Delaware on Wednesday local time, U.S. President Donald Trump hit right back, saying Harris is, quote, weak on facts. Our Jae-hee with more.
Just a day after U.S. presidential candidate Joe Biden chose California Senator Kamala Harris as his running mate, the two appeared together for the first time in public as the Democratic presidential ticket. Biden insisted he had no doubt he had picked the right person and introduced his former primary rival as a smart, proven fighter who would help him defeat President Trump on November 3rd.
Kamala knows how to govern. She knows how to make the hard calls. She's ready to do this job on day one.
Born to Jamaican and Indian immigrants, the 55-year-old former California Attorney General is the first Black and South Asian American woman to run on a major U.S. political party's presidential ticket. With her mixed-race heritage and background in law, the Democrats are hoping to appeal to a wider spectrum of voters. Harris expressed honor and enthusiasm in her remarks. She also lashed out at President Trump, criticizing his response to the COVID-19 pandemic. She said America is crying out for leadership, but President Trump cares more about himself.
The president's mismanagement of the pandemic has plunged us into the worst economic crisis since the Great Depression. And we're experiencing a moral reckoning with racism and systemic injustice.
Shortly after the speeches in Delaware, President Trump held a press conference at the White House where he hit back at Harris. He reiterated his previous remarks that he was surprised by Biden's pick, noting how her campaign, quote, dropped like a rock, and claiming that she's very weak on facts.
And you don't want to pick somebody that went down. She went down, but she went down in a very terrible way.
Should Biden win the election, he'll be the oldest president in U.S. history, and Harris will be the first woman to serve as vice president. Jae-hee, Arirang News.